by 12. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Hawks, Jared Dudley out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Scott. Then there's Horford. And it's Wood in at the 3 slot. Dudley's shot is good. Dudley's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Hawks.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it. And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
And that one's good.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question. I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead.
Pass to Horford. Feeds to Scott. Millsap in the corner. He dishes it to Dudley. He kicks it to Horford. Passes to Wood. Now here's Dudley. Here's Scott. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Adams outside. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. To the paint. Here's Porzingis, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Adams' shot is off.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Off target from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The 3, and that is good. Adams has got 12 points here in the second half.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And, Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Dishes to Horford. The 3 from Dudley. Good! Dudley's got 7 points here in this quarter.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Partner, that's assuming they can continue that hot shooting. But if they do, and especially if they can get a few stops, you have to think they'll make this thing interesting.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively, saying, listen, let's make the simple play. Take care of the basketball. We can't afford to waste any possessions. Guys, can they clean it up?
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Here's Adams, kept alive by New York.